Welcome to the Dropship.com podcast. Today, we're bringing you more e-commerce insights, dropshipping strategies, and all the inspiration you need to grow your business. Whether you're a beginner or a pro, this podcast is your one-stop shop for success. Ready to roll? Here are your hosts, Ava and Noah.
Okay, so imagine this. You're 22 years old, and you just made like $100,000 in half an hour just selling clothes online. That's exactly what Marshall Cruz did with his brand Tame Psychotic. And today, we're going to deep dive into how he pulled it off.
A lot of people dream of that kind of success, especially at that age. I'm ready to unpack this journey.
This isn't just about the money, though. It's about turning adversity into opportunity. We'll be exploring Marshall's story based on an article from the Dropship.com newsletter. We're actually part of the Dropship.com team, and we host their podcast, too. But for now, let's focus on Marshall and the steps he took to create this incredible brand.
Sounds fascinating. Where do we even begin with a story like this?
Let's start with the foundation, the story behind the brand. Marshall's life hasn't been easy. He was adopted at 5, then lost his adoptive mother as a teenager. He found himself turning to working out, creating content and fashion as outlets.
Those are some heavy experiences.
Yeah.
Especially for someone so young. It's really impressive that he was able to channel that into something creative and positive.
It's truly inspiring. And that's where Tame Psychotic comes in. The brand itself is a reflection of Marshall's journey. Think collections like Shattered Faith, directly addressing themes of heartbreak, resilience, and growth. He's not shying away from the tough stuff.
So it's almost like he's reclaiming those difficult experiences and turning them into art, something others can connect with.
And he takes it a step further, you know? For his Black Friday collection, he went all out and created a $10,000 short film to promote it. That level of commitment to storytelling really sets him apart.
Wow. It's a powerful example of using storytelling, not just as marketing, but as a form of self-expression. Makes you wonder, how did this approach translate into actual business results?
Well, that's where things get really interesting. For Black Friday, Marshall decided to go all in, investing $70,000, $50,000 in inventory, and another $20,000 in marketing. Now, for someone just starting out, that's a pretty bold move, don't you think?
That's a huge risk.
Yeah.
Especially for a young entrepreneur, it takes a lot of guts to put that much on the line. I'm curious, did he just throw money at marketing? Or was there a strategy involved?
He definitely had a plan. He focused on building anticipation through social media, think sneak peeks of the new designs, collaborations with fitness influencers who embodied the Tame Psychotic vibe, and those countdown timers that create a sense of urgency. He really understood how to get people excited.
That's smart. He's leveraging the power of social media to create a buzz and build momentum. So many businesses overlook that crucial pre-launch phase. Instead of just announcing a product, he's creating an experience.
Exactly. And all of this leads to the core of what makes Marshall and Tame Psychotic so successful, building a loyal community. He's not just chasing numbers. He's focused on connecting with people who genuinely resonate with his story.
So it's not about making a quick buck. It's about fostering those deeper connections.
Precisely. He even said, I'd rather have 1,000 loyal customers than 10,000 casual buyers. He's building a tribe. People who are invested in his vision and his brand, not just buying a product on a whim. But I bet you're wondering, did all this actually pay off?
That's the million-dollar question. Did this community-driven approach translate into sales?
Let's just say that $70,000 investment turned into $100,000 in sales in just 30 minutes.
Wow, that's incredible. He managed to turn a substantial risk into a major win.
And that right there is the power of building a brand with a strong story, a dedicated community, and a strategic approach to marketing. It's a combination that clearly resonated with his audience, but the journey doesn't end there.
What's fascinating here is he didn't just rest on his laurels after that Black Friday success. He kept pushing forward, expanding his product line, and, most importantly, staying true to his brand story.
He didn't want to be a one-hit wonder. He was in it for the long haul. From what I gathered in the article, one of the things he did was reinvest a significant portion of his earnings back into the business.
That's a sign of a true entrepreneur. It's about playing the long game, constantly evolving and looking for ways to improve. It would have been easy to just pocket the cash and call it a day.
He also expanded beyond those initial Shattered Faith designs. He started offering a wider range of apparel, always making sure to maintain that same level of quality and attention to detail. But what really stood out to me was his dedication to storytelling. It wasn't just a marketing gimmick. It was woven into the very fabric of the brand.
That authenticity is what truly resonates with people. It's not just about selling a product. It's about sharing a part of yourself, your experiences and your values. It's about inviting people to be a part of something bigger than themselves.
And that's where the real power of community comes in. Those 1,000 loyal customers he talked about, they become more than just buyers. They become advocates. They spread the word. They share their experiences. And they contribute to the growth of the brand. It's a win-win situation.
It's almost like a snowball effect.
Yeah.
That initial momentum from Black Friday,
Yeah.
combined with the strong community he built, propelled the brand to new heights. It's a great example of how strategic marketing, when combined with genuine connection, can lead to sustainable growth.
Absolutely. And it's not just about the numbers. It's about the impact he's making, the connections he's forging, and the way he's inspiring others to pursue their own dreams. So I think it's time we shift gears and talk about the key takeaways from Marshall's journey. What are some of the lessons our listeners can apply to their own lives or work?
Yes.
Yeah.
One of the biggest takeaways is the power of turning adversity into opportunity. Marshall didn't let his past define him. He used it as fuel to create something positive and impactful. It's a reminder that even in the face of challenges, we have the power to choose how we respond.
It's so powerful. It's not about ignoring or minimizing the tough stuff. It's about finding a way to use those experiences to propel you forward. It's about resilience, about finding that inner strength to rise above the obstacles.
Another key lesson is the importance of taking calculated risks. Marshall bet big on his Black Friday drop, and it paid off handsomely. But it wasn't just blind luck. He had a plan. He did his research, and he executed it flawlessly. It's about stepping outside your comfort zone and believing in your ability to succeed.
He didn't just jump in head first. He took the time to assess the situation, identify the potential risks and rewards, and come up with a strategy to mitigate those risks. It's a lesson that applies to any endeavor, whether you're starting a business, launching a new project, or simply trying something new.
And let's not forget the importance of building loyalty. Something Marshall clearly understands. He's not chasing after fleeting trends or trying to please everyone. He's focused on connecting with a core group of customers who resonate with his story and his brand values.
It's about building relationships, not just transactions. It's about creating a community of people who believe in what you're doing and who are invested in your success. It's about fostering those deep connections that go beyond just buying a product.
And that kind of loyalty is invaluable. It leads to repeat business, word-of-mouth marketing, and a genuine sense of connection that can't be replicated through traditional advertising. It's about creating something that people truly value and want to be a part of.
We've talked about turning adversity into opportunity, taking calculated risks, and building loyalty. But there's one more lesson from Marshall's story that I think is absolutely crucial. It's about the power of investing in quality.
Absolutely. Whether the quality of his products, the quality of his marketing materials, or the quality of his storytelling. Marshall clearly understands the importance of going above and beyond.
Think back to that short film he created for his Black Friday drop. He could have easily just thrown together a quick ad, but he chose to invest in something that would truly resonate with his audience, something that would make a lasting impression.
And that investment paid off. It's a reminder that quality always shines through, whether you're creating content, developing a product, or simply interacting with others. Putting in that extra effort makes all the difference.
So we've covered a lot of ground here, exploring the key elements of Marshall's success, from his inspiring backstory to his savvy business strategies. But what does this all mean for our listener? What's the overarching message we want to leave them with?
I think the most important takeaway here is this. If a 22-year-old can build a six-figure business from scratch, overcome incredible adversity, and create a brand that genuinely connects with people, then what's stopping you from pursuing your own passions and turning your challenges into triumphs?
That's the question we should all be asking ourselves. What's our excuse? Marshall's story is a powerful reminder that age is just a number. What truly matters is that fire in your belly, that willingness to put in the work, and that unwavering belief in your ability to make your dreams a reality.
And it all starts with taking that first step, no matter how small it may seem. It's about being willing to learn from your mistakes, adapting to change, and never losing sight of the bigger picture. Think about what resonated with you most from Marshall's journey, and consider how you can apply those principles to your own life.
You know, he didn't achieve success overnight. It took dedication, perseverance, and a willingness to embrace the ups and downs that come with any entrepreneurial journey. But the results speak for themselves. He built a thriving business, a loyal community, and a brand that stands for something meaningful.
And remember, You don't have to do it alone. Building a strong support system, whether it's mentors, friends, or fellow entrepreneurs, can make all the difference. Surround yourself with people who believe in you, who support your vision, and who challenge you to be your best self.
Those connections can provide invaluable guidance, encouragement, and accountability. They can help you stay motivated, focused, and resilient in the face of challenges. So as we wrap up this deep dive into Marshall Cruz's incredible story, I want to leave you with this thought. What's your Tame Psychotic story?
What challenges have you faced? What passions are burning inside you? And what steps can you take today to turn those passions into something tangible?
Don't let fear, doubt, or self-limiting beliefs hold you back. Embrace the unknown, take that leap of faith, and watch as the universe conspires to help you achieve what you once thought was impossible. Because as Marshall has shown us, anything is possible if you have the courage to believe in yourself and the determination to never give up.
That's it for today on the Dropship.com podcast. We hope you got some value out of this episode. If you're looking to stay ahead in e-commerce and dropshipping, the Dropship.com newsletter is where we dive deeper into the latest trends, news, and strategies. Delivered every Monday and Thursday. Don't miss it. Subscribe with the link below.